Not great to have, like, a god being be like, oh, you don't want to mess with her. She's crazy. But I'm kind of willing to go the distance for bone bits. I can try to avoid killing, but if I can get bits, I'll do it. We got sleep darts. Somewhat make up for the ones that I So do I want to go around more, or do I?
Let me out. I'm fine.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna be
You don't wanna
aggressive
talk
with
to
me.
us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
Probably would be better if I just try to avoid
and
them.
The inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Also need to really remember to pull out the heart.
Anyone there? Let me out.
Let me out. I think that dude's pissing right now. I forgot I can enhance. It is a toilet.
There?
Anyone there? Let me out.
Hey.
I don't think I'm going to be able to just talk with them. Yeah, I missed my chance when they were pissing. Can I go up there?
Let me out.
Love me some whale oil. Mother's journal. It's the fourth day of the month of rain. Morris is sick, and so are the children. I've avoided it thus far, which is good fortune, since it has fallen on me to care for them. The city watch comes and goes, knocking on doors and asking for signs of plague. Even our neighbor cannot be trusted. Earlier, it was difficult to keep my children quiet. Now they sleep most of the time. The flies have set in. I try to keep them away, but I can barely get close. They sting so. Most of the time, Morris won't answer me when I try to talk to him from across the room. Morris is gone. I don't know what I'll do. For now, all my hope is reserved for the children. Leaving the flat for a while near dawn, I found some plague bags from a guard booth while no one was around. Took a while, but I got Morris into one of the bags. At least his face is covered. Young Robert has passed. The stars of my sky is gone. They ate the couple pages. Elise stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl, I can hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. It is the fourth day of the month of wind. It has settled in that they are lost to me, all of them. Cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. I have the fever now. No guards come near anymore. Timeless children's rhyme. It'd say that Jimmy Whitecomb Riley was a brawler his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and down town, pulling off every kind of crimey. On Bottle Street he hung with the boys, throwing bricks and bottles and other toys. They'd start a fight, then run and hide, breaking, laughing far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day, smash and bash the night away. Drunk and all alone, he drifted off a-sleeping, sitting on the bridge alone, John clavering. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than the singing wolfhound. He become a blue-jawed hagfish most slimy, and only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitecomb Riley was never seen again for all of timey. But he swam around up and down, drinking from the river, crying, "Why me?" A fun little note. Yeah, that's a normal... Yeah, I'm surprised we actually just find duplicates, but I prefer that over too many of new books.
Anyone there?
Might have missed my chance to get the dude while he was pissing, which is not great. Only thing I can think of is that we will try and potentially distract with this. I could also use the pipe, I guess. Oh, I don't think this is going to help me much either. Kind of getting me around.
I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. Took my uncle's business.
Let's just drop this glass right here. I don't know where I'm going. Isn't like the...
Anyone there?
Anyone there? All right. Doctor's office is across the street. That's a bit of a problem. So I think that's the light. We'll probably go around this way. Let's use blink so I don't accidentally fall off. At least I can get over here. Doing a lot of side objectives. I kind of am already, like... unsure of everything. We're back over here. I've gone, like, nowhere. But at least I found a way around. I don't know if it would have been worthwhile dealing with the other guys. Do you think it would be a good idea to keep climbing up? I forgot that was also a setting, is like auto user stuff. It's a building those guys are in. Damn. I don't think I'm stuck here. I think I can just go in and out. Also, the like auto save gives you like a couple. However, here campo leads a. Okay, that. How's our powers going? I could get dark vision now. I might. I'm gonna hold off still.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Full rat fetus. That would be a fun thing to carry around. Who left this rat here? There's a book I probably should have read in there. I'm hoping that being on the top floor here instead of the other floor I could have started on leads to a bit of a smoother approach to this location. Now let me eat some bread. Rat behavior and extermination. Used to be you'd go out with a bag, a stick, and a nail in the end and catch as many rats as you could in the night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband, Benjamin, and I mostly worked alone and we got by. We found a place where the rats were real bad. Sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us. The younger ones who didn't make trouble, we'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times. Down in the sewers, the bites hurt afterwards, but it was the sound they made that stayed in your dreams at night. Got more dangerous and the city watch started paying better. But that didn't last long because after a while, too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down all the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. The rat plague. Rats 1,000 given their rapid gestations. I don't think I did read this, but it didn't. Oh, I did add to the journal. Okay. Studied the cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands, giving their rapid gestation and maturation cycle. It's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strain of the plague, while those found near the docks where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city exhibit a younger strain of plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague if one consumes enough of this stuff. I wonder how actually effective that is, though. Just want to carry that thing around. The weird room. The Leviathan's Sorrow, new book. Little is known of Apokodi, credited with a series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economy underpinning of the empire. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild after a natural and free life cycle. Cody offers no solution for where these massive malevolent creatures might be pastured. The solution. Lamenting on the destruction of social bonds between herd members, Pokauri actually uses the term families. Harmony. Drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is in reality the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us. Includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen who return to shore wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery. Disruption. Here Cody is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement of or transference of natural beasts from their native environment. Well, I mean, obviously, we close those toilets. obviously the takeaway there is just that, yeah, maybe the whales are a bit peeved that you're trying to hunt them, and that's where the savagery comes from. It's a very shiny globe. I was gonna say, this looks like a fake bookshelf, but how am I to know how fake it really is? Oh, so I really just can kind of do this already. Sewer capacity in the month of nets. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. Been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that their work is clogged with trash from the catch. Pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We gotta get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we gotta get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I never seen one of them come below, except to measure will it hold when they get putting up one of them their fancy new bridges. Oh my god, I can talk. So these last three's been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts. Moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. I'm just gonna pick up this rat goo. Okay. So kind of seems like there's no real reason for me to continue through here. Like, I got what I needed. I think we can just leave. Although I do question 287. Hey, little rat buddy. I like how they also give me a, thing just in case. I think I might be going about this backwards. Oh, when cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange at my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether, otherwise I'll have to reconsider the term of your employment. Regarding Dr.Galvani. P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course. Is that what I got from the, money that was in his office? Yeah, so that was just a way in. I think I just did this ass backwards. I don't know if the numbers mean anything. Like, I would have to find a safe if they do. Kind of hoping I could just... I think that would probably just lead to this room. Yeah. It's interesting seeing all of the, ways I could enter.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
It really wants me to drop assassinate. I should...
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle.
I should probably just leave. Okay, you're okay. You got a key, right?
Keep this position. He says to bring a bottle. I bring a bottle.
I really probably have no reason to still be here. The men set out with our good sailors. No doubt half of them have cut their teeth on the rascally pirate ships spawned in the circa noon archipelago. Archipelago. Or they were, I should say. Half of them died before we sighted the broken red cliffs, welcoming those who would visit the far continent, as it is called. Sickness and fighting, poisoned by a school, or would one say a flock, of small fish that fly over the waves like birds, landing in the hundreds across the deck, pricking any they touch with toxic quills, two thrown overboard by gusting demon winds. The quiet Tivian navigator simply dead in his bunk, wrapping his white furs, eyes wide with terror. Few have crossed the ocean and the distance in Pandacia. To Pandacia is greater than most would imagine. More died climbing the cliffs, and now with but a handful, I stand looking across the greatest expanse of land that exists. My allies are frightened, for this is beyond them, and now their captain is dead too, stung by something that resembles a prairie mole, but reacted with great apoplectic outrage when handled. So it falls on me to lead them. How many people are in here? I feel like realistically not much, but I think that would have table girl. Realistically, I think this would have been the way I would have entered if I went the first. Question's kind of going to be whether or not there's more people here. Considering no one reacted, I'm gonna say hopefully not. I like how it's just like a gazelle and then whatever the hell that is. Feeling like it was kind of worth coming over here. I've been invited to a survey at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. Mission clue. I think that was the number that I saw on the whiteboard. I kind of wish that some of these would go away if I already, like, figured it out. Like, I already did the door, but, like, so I am right that there is some kind of something somewhere. You notice how this bookshelf also has wheels? The crazy looking clock. I shouldn't be surprised there's more down here, but I'm feeling like it shouldn't be that hard for me to find a safe. Kind of pick up pace a little bit here. A spring razor trap can be attached to any surface. Press L2, it will be triggered as an enemy approaches. So yeah, it's a mine. It is shrapnel, so it will kill. I feel like I'm stupid right now. Like I said, like fundamentally, it seems like I found the clues of a safe, but I don't know where to find a safe. Like under his desk. Why wouldn't it be in his, like, master bedroom? That dude's...
Tired yet?
Oh, I found it. 287. I think. I know my note has something on it. Hell yeah. You guys are good. It was worth it. Get me out of here. Just fumbling my way through that. I mean, the best logic I had there was no way a safe would be on the first floor, right? Get my blink back on. I really need to change my quick menu to be a little bit more useful than just heart and blink. So are these guys still around?
Let me out.
They sure are.
Hey.
Hey! I could still try to do the glass trick.
Out.
Otherwise, I think I'm gonna have to use sleep. You would think... There's not a glass around, huh? You would think the dude would have to pee again.
Let me out.
I would like to not use sleep darts if I could help it. I think the glass is still on the pipe that I left it on.
Hey.
Doubt it's gonna be that useful.
Let me out.
It is. There are bottles up over there.
Anyone there?
Heard something.
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped. You're a zombie, ain't doing anything about it.
Hey.
I would love to just try to get something done here.
Let me out.
I can talk to the thugs.
Don't make me take that away from you. Are you supposed to be
Ow.
scary?
Hey. Cross the line, and you'll have your throat cut.
I was behind you.
Oh, look, who's making this for fight? Knock it off. Come on, let's get this guy. Yeah. Go down, you. I'm gonna find you at some.
Okay, I just wanted to try to like talk it out. I wanted to see what talking would do. Didn't work out.
Let me out.
Heard something.
Like immediately they just don't give a shit.
Hey.
These guys are out of control. I'm curious if I can
Here you are. Come on, let's get this guy.
what the hell?
Crusty bastard. Hey.
Dude's got fire on his sides.
Yeah.
I would love to not go for a kill, but oh,
This is gonna hurt.
I want one more time. It sucks that they like have the one instance of pissing and that's it.
Let me out.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Also love that this works. Dude legit doesn't see me coming.
Stay away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently you see me coming now.
Let me out.
Let me out. Apparently the best thing I can do is choke out the guy on the left first. Maybe it was the fact that I picked up the body. We did it, guys. We saved the game.
Hey! I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time. But now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Don't want to, like, give me anything
Wanna
else,
look
dude?
at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Let me see what you got. Blueprints. Oh. I can just, I guess, buy health if I need it. The, lens magnifier seems worthwhile. I think I might as well buy blueprints.
What the?
Reading that. Don't what the me. You mean what the? Where? How did these guys get here? You don't know how long it took me to deal with them without killing them. Eat that too. Isn't there like a bone in here? Is there not? Is there a different way for me to get upstairs? Oh no, it's okay. Fair enough. I didn't know how to look up. A good one, Undertaker. You move slightly faster while carrying corpses. Sure. I guess I never put that one on. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself, a practice from long back. Passed from father to son, old man Salt to Greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tivia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. A man's defense against pregnancy is how I read that. That took me too long. That was too silly. Okay, so what are we doing? What am I doing here? That's pretty far away. Wall of light. The distillery, I would think, is where we have to... Guy. This your shop? Might be open at this time. I feel like the distillery must be the, like the yellow paint. Where we have to go to poison the shit out of people. Let's go try that out. Guess I could look at my notes. Powers? How are we doing with that? 2? I could get time slowdown. Summon the swarm. I kind of actually want to get the better blink right away, I feel like. Movement speed wouldn't be a bad option, too. Not really that many powers that... I can see a tutorial? That's wild. Not that many powers to look through that, make me feel like I missed out when I played the first time. I also didn't look at what I wanted to look at, which was the bonus objective. Contaminate the bottle street gangs. Oh, it's just, this is marked. Okay. Well, I guess that indicates then that this is a bonus objective. When possessing a wolfhound, you can sprint. That's great, dude. I don't like the idea of finding wolfhounds. Hostile zone. Adders fired the first shot, but Bottle Street Gang fired the last. Yo, Bottle Street Gang rules. Are they actually hostile? Can I talk?
Get back now. We're losing ear.
He's busy. Okay. Well, I mean... I kind of have to blink my way up there. Thought maybe we could be chill. Also, maybe I didn't have to blink my way up here.
That guy down? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am.
There's a strong drink made here. I tried it once. It's still from Rivers. People are yapping. It's kind of hard to
Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even
get your vision thing going.
That's what they say. Perfect place for
I can't carry any more ammo. I'm looping my way around. Any reason for me to deal with...
Picked up anything good? Blow off, Choffer.
Blow off, Choffer. Well, there's a lot going on down there, so I probably don't want to deal with it. Mostly, I feel like I don't have much reason to... try to collect stuff unless if it's going to help me with the mission.
Face like a hagfish. Hey, don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. He'll want to check on things.
Then you better get all your shit together, huh?
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy.
Yeah.
Did you know how to do a drop assassination? I didn't. What was my new thing that I just picked up? A mission clue? Damage items on... Okay, we know that. Servants keep away from the bookshelf. Like rat visceral will infect anyone who drinks the elixir with the plague. That... And the people who buy their black market elixirs. God, the Battle Street Gang has a boot still inside the old Dunwall whiskey distillery. They're creating their own version. What was the...
Not fast enough.
No, I picked up. There's a way in rat sides.
Rat.
Somewhat curious as to this door over here. They like wandered away.
Come on, let's get this guy. Knock this guy out.
I don't think I did a good job.
Watch it up.
How will it? I'm a rat.
He's gone. Hey, what?
Never saw it coming. Kind of surprised at how viable that was as an option.
What? Damn it. What now? What's this business? Is anyone there?
No one's here.
I know something. If someone's messing with me, must have been nothing.
Must have been the
Come
wind.
on, spread out.
Nothing here now.
So he goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places.
I'm coming tomorrow to check on the batch. Make sure you're wearing pants this time and stick to the recipe. 1 part Sokolov's elixir, 1 part beach gum paste, 2 parts sugar water. That's it. The more of the real shit you cut in, the less there is to spread around, and the less coin I make. That ain't a charity. Black
They
job.
train the overseers to be real religious. I give up finding that rat freak. He just wants to know where his brother's going. He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job.
Thank God no one saw anything ever.
Yeah. So he goes from room
I like
to
that
room
the-
until kids sleeping. An overseer giving a lecture.
The,
to kids.
oh cool, I can do this from
Couple
here.
guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
Like, the front of the building
Machinery.
is
The
just
woman
in
laughing,
complete
laughing,
disarray.
laughing. Then music. A kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what spooked him.
Over here having a good time.
It says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
Heart needs to calm down a little bit. Did you know you can do an assassin tutorial? Maybe it'll go away now. I do wish there was a...
Okay, keep banging around.
What do you mean? Wish there was a way I could do a drop attack that's non-lethal. I am basically a ghost. No one knows anything. I'm so good at this. Don't worry about it. The rat plague. We've read that already.
Must have been rats.
Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. I don't know if there's anyone else around. I'm going for the...
Ah!
Fuck off!
Somebody, give me a hand. Let's see what's inside you. Yeah.
God, can I die? You would think I'd be able to crawl under that. With a 6 slide.
That settles that.
That settles that. Okay. Let's try to just kind of handle all of this a little bit better now. Now I have like a vision, an idea. I know what I'm doing. I'm still a rat. Let's full on. No, we got. I got a vision here. I know exactly what we're doing. Okay, that was like, no, that's not gonna work. This is what the real plan is. Alright, first, we go roof to roof. No reason not to sneak around. Eat some meat, get that. Projectile launcher, disarm it. Apparently there was a trap nearby. Was there a... Was there a thing? Don't worry about it. There was a trap. We disarmed it. We know exactly what we're doing. Next stop. Circle around this way. No one's gonna know anything that's happening or nothing. No reason for us to go down there. No reason for us to deal with anyone. We're going the rat way. Rats know what is up. We play this like a rat would.
You got lucky. When you're this handsome.
I wonder what that doorway was for, though. It looked like it was locked, didn't it? Probably should have my possession ready to go.
Face like a hagfish.
There's a rat nearby. We want to rat up as soon as
When's
possible.
Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. He'll want to check on things.
Then you better get all your shit together, huh?
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy.
Can you let me possess the rat? What is going on? Good enough. I guess I have to be on the same level as them. It's fine. We got in. Give me the key. Why not? Recipe. We're good. Can I blink onto...
So he goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of
Okay,
the
we're
other
good.
places, where they train the
We're
overseers.
nailing
to be
it.
real religious.
I don't really want to risk seeing if I can blink onto a chain or
He just
not,
wants
so
to know
we'll
where his
just
brothers go.
accept that as is.
He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids, a couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music.
Yes, I know how to assassinate from above.
That's what's
Okay. That kind of might have almost been a problem. This guy, let's not worry about killing him or knocking him out, because that alerted someone down there. Got a little too spooky. Wait for him to turn around. He's scratching his crotch. That means he doesn't know we're here. No self-respecting man would scratch his crotch while someone else is watching. So now we're here. We are good. I will save. Let us grab this. Apparently that's openable. Good to know. We've read that already. Empty bottle. Make your way over here. Jump up this. And then we wait it out. It definitely seemed like there wasn't anything besides the one guy. That is a rat down there. The one guy's here. I just have to, like, take a minute to make sure I'm allowed to choke a bitch out. He's been dealt with. We're masters of our craft. I'm bringing him over here for no real reason. I don't know where else to put him. Okay. That was fine. Master key lets me in here. Next batch. There's just a lot of shit. Crates going to places. So this is actually worrying. Because we are spreading the plague to these locations. Well, you gotta do what Grandma wants you to do. Didn't realize how big those elixir vials were. Patch an empty elixir vial to the spout before you turn the thing on. Turn the valve on, collect the fuel, full vial, repeat until empty. Do not break vial. Do I have a reason to actually do this? Why would I create it just normally? Make this shit gross. The only other thing I would say is maybe I could lie to Grandma. I would rather see if I can lie to Grandma. I don't know if it'll work. Oh no. I'm entering a hostile zone. This is my actual save, not the auto save. I just want to know if the thing indicates whether or not it's like saying, oh, you go back or mission failed. At least dealing with you is pretty quick. I'm assuming this is like the other way around I could have gone. Oh, this is more like kinda not the way I thought it would be. That seems like it's still a pretty dangerous position. Love the snoring. Oh, I can crawl under there. Got like a couple more empty vials. There's nothing. I'm just giving myself some bonus. So I think I'm gonna have to do this for Granny. I mean, have to is a strong word. I could just not do it, but you know, anything for Grandma. I think I could create another bootleg. Pick that up. And then make it nasty. Okay, we're good. So, realistically, going back the way I came probably would be the best option for me. Keep in mind that this is available as an option, opening up lockers. I'm accepting my villain move here. Don't really mind that at all. Somewhat regretting leaving this guy around.
What? What the? See something? Or are you drunk? Come on! Let's get this guy!
You know, a big problem is not remembering what the button to actually attack is. He just decided to come in.
That settles that.
He, like, never did that before. Alright, good thing I saved before I did any of that. Try this again.
Any fools settled in over here?
Thankfully, he didn't seem to be alert by that time. Yeah, he bamboozled me there. But surely now we'll have a much easier time escaping. So that down there, I think, is where I would have came out of the actual, like, wine room. I never got the,
Hey, shh.
I was up this way, I just wasn't completely up there. Damn. Bamboozled again. Right above me. I want the thing. Please. Oh! I just stepped on a rat. Maybe that's just me. That's like my blood. There should be an easier way for me to go about doing this. I get up there. I can, okay. I will accept my bloodied corpse. Whirlwind, you swing your sword slightly faster. Let's go. Is that like pipes over there? Okay. Let's leave. I'm bored of poisoning these guys. Felt a little awkward trying to do that. I read that book before. Across the Empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest limitation of its kind, but it's also an important cultural tradition among discerning folks, sophisticated and common alike. Captains moving their ships across the great ocean always have a bottle in their quarters for occasions. Fine restaurants and bars keep it in stock, and farmers across Bristol exchange Old Dunwall whiskey when healthy children are born. Some might disagree, preferring a highbrow drink such as King Street Brandy or one of the other brands from Morlaix, but sales of Old Dunwall have been brisk due the early years of Empress Jessamine Caldwin's reign, a trend that is expected to continue. Well, we would have hoped. Aged and bottled in Dunwall's distillery district, Old Dunwall whiskey is what you want. Anything else for me to worry about? It's probably the front door, isn't it? Love my voyeur camera just slightly zooming in on dude pissing. I will save just in case. How effective do you think going to the front door is going to be?
What do we have here? Must have been rats.
Very effective, apparently.
What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? What do you mean all of a sudden you hear something? And no one was the wiser, baby. The perfect crime. Oh, God. I'm starting to think I might not be good at this game. Yo, Granny, you wanna...
Someone's messing with me.
The perfect crime. Granny better appreciate all I do for her.